Excellency, Deputy High Commissioner, Edison Blake, Excellencies, dignitaries, friends, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum, good evening. I am extremely grateful to you for inviting me here this evening to celebrate the Diamond Jubilee of a Queen who is immensely respected, not only in the UK but all over the world. Fortunately or unfortunately, this feat has historically only been accomplished by the English once before, and the organizers of Queen Victoria's Diamond Jubilee are not available for comparison. It is a mark of the ever swifter passage of time that those days are gone when any individual could be said to define our age. The world has moved past its Napoleons and Nelsons, its Aristotles and Alexanders. In many ways, we have left the days of the individual altogether and are now subject to social forces, political parties, corporations, and even movements. In this era, an outsider might well wonder why we who live in the Commonwealth of Nations annually celebrate the birthday of a queen upon whom we make no claims and who makes no claim upon us. East is East and West is West. But at some point, ladies and gentlemen, in the not so distant past, East did meet West, and there were two parts to an empire upon which it was said that the sun never set. And at some point in the days gone by, Elizabeth II was our queen too, be it ever so briefly. Perhaps somewhere in the ingrained memory of our people, we still remember her dedicating herself to the service of a great family of nations. And we feel the fraternal bond of that family still. In the first few years of her rule, she vested herself the foreign lands and victories of her father. But in the many years henceforth, she won her place in the hearts of the people. Ladies and gentlemen, Britain and Pakistan, we have deep-rooted historical bonds and very wonderful relations over a span of 64 years. When Pakistan was carved out of India through great struggle, Britain has always supported Pakistan in our noble efforts, in our causes. And I can tell you from my personal experience that while I was in exile with my brother and my family in London, Britain was a wonderful host. And I know for a fact that the kind of encouragement British government at that point in time gave to my family and encouraged my brother to return to Pakistan at the time of elections, in combination with other international forces which wanted both late Benazir Bhutto and Nawaz Sharif to be back in Pakistan and participate in elections of 2008. Therefore, it is not wrong to say that Britain supported Pakistan's latest democracy Britain supported Pakistan's main players to be in the field and contribute their might towards nation-building efforts. Britain today is one of our largest trading partners on the globe, and I can tell you again from my personal experience that Britain today is investing in Pakistan in a very big way. One of their biggest investment in social sector is being undertaken here in Pakistan and here in Punjab. We have a matching program of 4 billion rupees, 2 billion each, contributed by Government of Punjab and DFID. And in the south of Punjab, skill development program is on the way as I speak. Thousands of boys and girls are being trained by famous Pakistani outfits in various trades. They are becoming motor mechanics, they are becoming IT experts, they are becoming great cooks who are going to cook food for you, they are becoming great pottery workers, and of course in 32 other related trades. This is the future of Pakistan. As you know, we have a very large swath of our population is very young. It is a great challenge, as well as we can convert into a great opportunity. In that, Britain is helping us immensely, holding our hand, and I can assure you that with this program on the way at the moment, and I have heard from British government officials that they are looking very seriously to enhance this program. And with this, ladies and gentlemen, Danish schools built all over the southern belt. As I speak, 16 schools are either functional or about to be functional in the next few months. And I know some of you pose this question, that why, Chief Minister, you are spending so much money on each Danish school, which runs into crores of rupees or hundreds of millions of rupees. I am not going to go into nitty-gritty of this question for the moment, but suffice it to say that if we built in the past Exton College, which was run by British teachers before partition, and now by Pakistani teachers and Pakistani staff, if we built not military academies, but how do you call it, those schools? Cadet colleges. Cadet colleges with huge sums of money. If we built grammar schools in this country, in the private sector, now questioning the logic of putting into place Danish school in those God-forsaken areas of Pakistan, where we must confess and acknowledge that the germs of militancy, roam around in those areas, and if these schools with highest quality of education and teachers training and playfields and boarding and lodging free of cost to those boys and girls who are very brainy as you could imagine, the richest of the rich in this country, yet coming from the most poorest of background. And if we empower them, ladies and gentlemen, to marginalize terrorist forces, extremism in those areas, in certain institutions, which total in thousands in this country, they teach nothing else except bigotry, except militancy, except terrorism, and so on and so forth. If I have invested, my government has invested these sums of monies to make Pakistan ultimately prosperous, and those boys and girls in those schools, 5 years from now, 7 years from now, they will become torch bearers of modernity, of progress and prosperity in those areas. They will obviously handle their own families, their towns, their villages, and argue with them logically and win them over in the end of the day. A job which could not be done by Exton College will never be done by Exton College in other grammar schools in this country. Imagine, today we don't pay our taxes, yet elitist class have large inheritors to run their homes. We don't pay for improving public schools, yet elitist class send their sons to the best private schools in Pakistan. We don't pay for our health facilities, yet we elitist class enjoy the best health facilities not only in Pakistan but the best facilities all over the world. This is the kind of imbalance. This is the kind of wrongdoing and injustice which ultimately breed terrorism, which ultimately promote extremism. And I must tell you, I can see my dear friend Jalil Karamat standing in front of me. He's a wonderful soldier and a great brain. I would say very frankly that you can tackle terrorism or terrorists through the bullet of the gun only to a point. Beyond that, it has to be socio-economic initiative. Beyond that, it has to be the bullet of education, the bullet of empowering those millions of unemployed and uneducated girls and boys roaming, in those dusty streets of those areas, having nothing in their hands to be busy about, and becoming an easy target for terrorist outfits to pick them up or pluck them and take them to other places to kill people, innocent people in this country. 30,000 people have been killed. And this is the reason why a young boy doesn't have a father, a young daughter doesn't have a mother, or somebody's limbs have gone. Ladies and gentlemen, if we have to make Pakistan truly a reflection of Qaid's vision and Allama Iqbal's poetry and philosophy, it is education, it is technical knowledge, it is empowerment, it is justice, fair play and equity. This is what we see in British system, and that is why we respect the Queen and the system. I believe that there will be a time in this country that we, hand in down, will definitely not only march with a sense of pride amongst Commonwealth of Nations one day soon, but certainly make Pakistan a truly progressive and a very modern Islamic Republic. Thank you very much. I now propose to the health of the Queen and our friendship, our prosperity and well-being of the global community.